in both ways, as a counter-attack and also against. Probably tonight at home they can do a little bit more further away and have a little bit more courage.
Thank you, Alex. We savour the sight and sounds of San Siro. Now is your time to relax, sit down and enjoy your commentators for the night, Chris Whittingham and Roy Hodgson.
By a goal to nose. Take a look at the teams. Unchanged from the first leg. Benjamin Pavard couldn't make it into that back three, so Jan Bisek starts again. Lautaro Martinez came off injured in the first leg at halftime, but makes it in time to start in his 10 jobs to bring in the starting 11 for Hansi Flick and Barcelona. Just the one change from the first leg. Jules Koundé unable to make it for this second leg after coming off with an injury in that first leg. Eric Garcia fills in. Gerard Martin keeps his place despite some suggestion of moving things around, and still not.
We'll all be in for an absolute Aladdin's cave of football treasure. Last week's game was an authentic Champions League classic, and it fulfilled
into 3 or 4 Barcelona lime green shirts. Yamal bending in, Rafinha arriving, but just beyond him.
Wonderful orchestrated foot.
Lautaro towards Dumfries, who will control ahead of Martin, gets the beating of him. Tries to commit the foul and still does. Beyond him though, Dumfries bullying Martin. Dumfries and just left it there.
What a battle royale.
Sharp tackle in from Bisek. And now Lautaro in towards Thuram, who's in behind the flag. Will stay down for the moment. Thuram to get beyond Szczesny, who poked it off him, and then the flag came.
Yeah, it's well off.
Inter find Barcelona a bit disorganized. Good ball, Thuram, and taking the strike on, but a team effort. Was well wide in the end.
Failing to find the target man. The passing lanes are going to be closed up so quickly. The passing's going to be razor sharp, like this.
Bastoni into Mkhitaryan, in towards that area, and towards Lautaro, but sliding intervention in from Inigo Martinez, who celebrates as if
Barella's team clicking.
Mkhitaryan and back there by Pedri. Dani Olmo though running into trouble. Good ball from Di Marco. Dumfries and Lautaro Martinez! The captain strikes. The captain is onside. And Inter take the lead in this second leg as they did the first.
The diamond chandelier of a goal, this. It's perfect pyrotechnic pass.
Garcia and in towards Pedri. Picks his head up and looks for the option. That low cross is flicked on from Olmo and still got that second bite at it.
Oh, Pedri's asking for a penalty. The referee's pointing at the 6-yard box. Take a look at this.
And De Jong, Pedri in a good pocket of space, will take the shot on it. Sail it into that curva.
Worth a
with Ornea. As Pedri escapes, and now Dani Olmo.
Beautiful.
Runners every side. It's to Yamal. Lamine Yamal with his weaker right. Couldn't direct it on target, and the referee's whistle is gone.
Hey, Chris, it's such an even game. That's a magic pass.
Loose giveaway. Lautaro Martinez is in. The challenge required from Kubarsi. And the ref. Barcelona playing through under no obligation to put it out of play for a potential injury.
If there was contact on him, is it a simultaneous contact with the ball?
He's going to take a look.
This one right here, man, I think he may have got the player before the ball.
Penalty! Penalty to Inter just before halftime. The world taking penalties. 6 for 7 this season. And potentially the semi-final at his boots. Here is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Szczesny the wrong way. And Inter 2-0 up on the night. 5-3 up on aggregate. They will be dreaming that they are Champions League final bound.
An explosive, perfect penalty. Nothing less. The camera.
Only 45 minutes left. We have reached halftime at the end of a dream first half.
Amazing. So, listen, this is a deserved lead that Internazionale have built up. And I don't think there's any question of that. They've countered well, they've held the ball well, they've been constructive in their attacks, and Barcelona have been well in this game. That's how much of a tilt there is in the table. It's been admirable by Barcelona, but it's too...
As Çalhanoğlu whip into that danger, Academy's diving header is in off the post.
Even tighter now for Barcelona's little maestro to find.
Trying to slip it in towards Torres, comes from Martin, who tried the cutback rather than sending it across. Now lift it in, and on the volley, Garcia! And Barcelona back in it! Perhaps the least likely man on the pitch, Eddie Garcia, gets the goal 8 minutes. It's to aim for, will whip in towards Academy, and nearly came through, but Yamal will exit with it as a chance to break. The numbers streaming forward for Barcelona. Martin, ball, and in towards Garcia.
Nicely.
Pedri,
Magic.
Gerard Martin, cutting it back for Garcia. Save from Sommer. Where did he come from?
Oh my Lord!
Barcelona keep on going. Martin lifting it again. The header is on, and this one's in the back of the net. Dani Olmo drawing the tie level. They've come from 2 goals behind for a second time in this semi-final. There's still a half hour to play, and we're tied at 5. Early into Ferran Torres, but Acerbi had it read. Inter back 3 has been under pressure. Mkhitaryan commits, and the question is, it's a penalty just inside the area. Mkhitaryan will argue otherwise.
Lamine Yamal continues in.
And after a quick VAR check, not even, but first point of contact is not continuation like holding. Penalty disallowed, and Rafinha will go short. Lays it up for Yamal, and it deflects off a teammate. It was De Jong. Been frustrated, the lack of decisions going his way, but wants to have it back. Pedri,
What a ball.
great ball, and Rafinha! Right at Jan Sommer, Rafinha again!
Yeah!
It's gone in! Rafinha with his 13th goal in the Champions League, and it might just have sent Barcelona to the final. From 2-0 down in this second leg, they lead by 3 goals to 2, 6-5.
For the Internazionale faithful. A goal that will cause earthquakes in Italy. And that makes a what a dispatch. The ball fired across brilliantly by Dumfries. And then the connection is majestic. And it is deadly. For the modern day parlance, not enough. What a ball from Rafinha to find.
Why we watch, why we love the game. It just keeps delivering. As we're underway now with the 30 minutes of extra time. Flicked on and towards Thuram from Taremi. Thuram trying to control and still does. Marshaled out of the area by Araujo, but going the other way, now getting the beating of him. Into Taremi, laid up for Fratesi. Fratesi into the corner! Inter lead again! Now in extra time, scored a huge goal in the quarterfinal. Fratesi off the bench, 7-6 to Inter.
Fratesi absolutely leading.
Lifting back in, Fermin in plenty of space, header down and Araujo with Defy throwing himself out.